Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to go over a few notices we have gotten regarding the upcoming content we'll get tomorrow on Wednesday. And as we already knew, First Soldier storyline is back and we are getting Chapter 1 with playable Angeal, and Chapter 2 will be available in December, meaning that in January we should get a next Final Fantasy VII chapter with playable Cid, as we are getting a new character every 3 months. But I'm really looking forward to First Soldier and where the story will lead, and I hope since we have young Angeal already, then we'll see Genesis 2 at some point, perhaps in April, since that's when we should get another new character. And of course in this episode too we will learn the origins of Murasame and how Sephiroth obtained it. But also thanks to the Twitter campaign we'll get some extra freebies for Angeal, like 2 extra copies of Angeal's launch weapon, as well as 10 Angeal gacha tickets. But we are also getting our show battle tower for Angeal, so we will need to use Angeal and 2 other characters to get through those 30 floors. But for many months we also would get Crisis Dungeons with a new chapter, but in recent months they have changed that so that we get a new chapter, and only a few weeks later they also give us Crisis Dungeons for the chapter. And since we currently have those early game dungeon reruns for another 2 weeks, I think after they end we'll get a new dungeon for this upcoming First Soldier chapter. So I recommend spend your Crisis medals responsibly, because this is not the first time we have missed a month of Crisis medals. And I also think, I'm very sure actually, that Angeal will most certainly get his launch banner tomorrow as well, just like every other character did. And since Vincent got a limit break banner, there is a chance they could do it for Angeal too, but honestly I'm not so sure about that, and I rather think that it might be a featured double character banner with Nanaki, Barret or Cait Sith, but I could be wrong with my guess as well. We are also getting Golden Bomb Rush event, and for the very first time it comes without a level cap increase. We are stuck on level 80 and I'm afraid we will be for another few months, because I wouldn't expect level cap increase this year at the very least, which is very unfortunate because it's already been 5 months since we got the last one, and we have been stuck on those low level 3 limit breaks as well. It is disappointing to see Bomb event without a level cap increase, but I have heard that some people complain about us not getting it for Vincent when he was released in July, so I guess that's the reason for it even existing now. But sure, Bomb Rush gives a huge amount of XP, but I think since now we have Crystal Cactuars, it is better to just go for EXP stages or any other farming stages than Bomb Rush, because while you are leveling up you can also get some extra Mithril, or if you are lucky. And in Bomb Rush event you can only level up and get some medals to buy character memories, which at this point I think we have a lot or too many of. So this Bomb Rush event seems to be mostly oriented mainly for newer players to catch up quickly rather than for us long-time players. So personally I am disappointed by no level cap increase, because now I have no reason for this event, but it's great for newer players or anyone who skipped leveling other characters and wants to catch up. We also have update notice with content details, and we are getting playable young Angeal, new First Soldier chapter, and we are also finally getting update to brands. Finally, because for me personally it has been very tiring to go through this whole clicking process trying to get a good brand. It's not bad if you try it on 2 or 3 brands, but try to go through 50 or 100 brands just for one weapon, and it becomes very frustrating very quickly. So I'm very much looking forward to this improvement. But then we also have this addition of the story beyond, and this is very surprising because I'm not so sure what that means. Since launch we have character story quests, which have been handled very poorly because we had only 3 at launch, and then we have gotten only 1 added layer for Barretts, and that was such a very long time ago. So I'm not sure what they are gonna do with those stories beyond. But hey, it's more stories, so I'm looking forward to this. But I also wish they would add more character stories in the future. But lastly, we have this new improved Chocobo lineup. It's an improvement for guild bonus, and we'll be seeing those higher ranked Chocobos more often from now on. But yeah, it's a nice improvement, but I hope they will just expand guilds in the future. Also, as for that Brutal Tower and that Cursed Floor B3, I haven't cleared it, and most likely I will not clear it, so honestly don't expect any guide from me. I tried some setups on different teams, but I'm missing weapons or they aren't overboosted high enough. For example, I have no camera, so I need to substitute it with something else, and Nanaki would be most likely the best choice, but I don't have his rebirth outfit, which is not even the main issue, but my sleek collar, which is a launch weapon, is still below OB6, and you need that high potency magic defense per cast. And I'm not going to spend those very valuable resources like weapon parts, weapon vouchers or ultimate medals just to get a chance to clear B30, so it's not a big deal. I'm missing only 100 crystals and an icon I will never use anyway. And if I have motivation on a personal level, sure, I will go out of my way to try to clear it, but otherwise I'm fine with not clearing some content and just continuing to enjoy the game. And it's not the first time I haven't cleared a battle, and it won't be the last time. But there are many guides on YouTube if you want to try clearing that battle, but I'm chilling and I just wish you the best of luck. But yeah, that would be all. I'm guessing that next Wednesday we'll get guild ranking events with another banner, and then as October will begin, we are also getting that Final Fantasy crossover. And Angeal sounds great, as I really like the character, and I can't wait to see more of him. But because of that crossover with a likely banner lineup with Sephiroth, Clouds, Aerith and Tifa, I'm just saving whatever crystals I have. But it's really tough that we are getting even more of those exclusive banners just after 4 limited anniversary banners. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.